You know that one guy who just never learns his lesson? The dude who pushes every limit possible, thinking he's untouchable, only to get whacked in the face by reality. Yeah, that's Jack Doherty in a nutshell. From getting banned, evicted, humiliated on national TV, and even physically wrecked, Jack has had so many moments of karma hitting back that it's almost like the universe personally has it out for him. But that's because it's all pretty much his own doing. If you know the type of person Jack Doherty is, it makes this whole video even more satisfying to watch. His chaotic antics finally come back to haunt him, and honestly, he gets exactly what he deserves. It all started with Jack Doherty being that kid who thought filming disruptive pranks in Walmart was peak content. And by prank videos, I mean walking into Walmart, being an absolute menace, and calling it content. After countless stunts, he got himself banned from the chain entirely, a blacklisting he practically wore like a twisted badge of honor. But Jack's Walmart exile wasn't even his biggest L during this time. In 2018, he decided to troll famous streamer Ninja. Jack tried to troll him by donating under fake names, then made an exposing Ninja video claiming the streamer begged for its removal. But Ninja called Jack out publicly, exposing him for fabricating the whole drama, which led to Jack getting dragged by the entire gaming community. And that's what happens when you chase clout without a plan. After getting exposed like this, you'd think Jack might try to become a better person, but nope. This just set the stage for the rest of the little gremlin's career, if you can even call it that. So fast forward to 2020, and Jack found himself in a prime seat on Dr. Phil, but for all the wrong reasons, of course. The show's theme was neighborhood menace or misunderstood prankster. Jack's neighbor was fed up with his dirt bike revving, constant filming, and general chaos. One might assume he'd appear remorseful on national television, maybe toss out a scripted apology to salvage his reputation. I mean, we've seen that before. But nope, Jack went on the show and was so unapologetic, so cocky, and so unbearable that Dr. Phil straight up cut the segment short and kicked him off the show. My guy went on a show meant for fixing behavior and instead treated it like a brand deal. But here's the thing, it backfired spectacularly. Instead of gaining fans, he just made everyone hate him even more. That's karma in 4K. But if you thought a television dressing down would slow him, guess again. Jack moved out of his parents' house and rented a mansion in a quiet Los Angeles neighborhood and resumed pranking at full volume, now with a fresh audience. With new neighbors came new conflicts. He posted footage of disputes with them and even butted heads with his landlord's son. The landlord demanded he remove the videos or face eviction. Rather than comply, Jack doubled down, uploading more confrontational clips, to which, surprise surprise, he got booted from the property.
Me and Zach, we're the last two left of this house, and we're getting evicted, so that's the news for you guys.
It's like Karma 101. If you keep harassing those who control your living situation, don't be shocked when you're told to pack your bags. So Jack pretty much got evicted from his dream home because he literally couldn't stop annoying people. Just let that sink in. But Jack doubled down on the strategy, deciding that live streaming controversies were the new gold rush. He was at a bare knuckle fighting championship event, presumably to soak up the hype, but this is Jack Doherty, so instead he found trouble in the form of fellow streamer Neon. It started as some crowd banter that escalated into a full-blown fistfight. The pair got kicked out of the arena like rowdy kids told to sit in the corner. But even that didn't settle things. Cameras captured them trading outside as what can only be described as WWE Streamer Smackdown, featuring the internet's undercards. So because of this, Kick, the streaming platform they both used, slapped them with temporary bans. So let's recap. Jack attends a fight show for fun, ends up fighting and gets booted from his streaming platform. If that's not karma saying, time out buddy, I don't know what is. No amount of, bro it was hype, can overshadow the fact that he literally got banned on Kick. a laughable platform that will pretty much tolerate anything. But that's nothing compared to Jack's most unhinged drama, which came late 2023, when he got denied entry to Korenikov's Halloween party. She reportedly denied him entry to her exclusive Halloween party, well, because of his messy reputation. In retaliation, he went full supervillain mode and live posted the party's address, doxing an entire event because he was salty about not getting in. Jack was hit with an instant wave of rage from viewers who saw it as crossing a big line. But did Jack stop there? Of course not. A subsequent run-in led to a physical altercation. Jack's bodyguard ended up in one of Corinna's friends, and Jack got hit too, but unfortunately with just a lawsuit. But rightfully so, or because he couldn't handle a "sorry, you're not on the list." But Jack's controversies took a darker turn when allegations of behavior surfaced. Streamer Natalie Reynolds accused him of recruiting age female creators with stories about suspicious contract timings. Neon, of all people, backed these claims, alleging Jack got girls intoxicated to pressure them into signing deals.
Underage girls on yachts and taking percentages of them. You will be going down, my brother. You will be going down. I never had any real problem with you until now, so you will be going down. Girls on a yacht, making them drink. I know everything about you, and I got this. I got this.
The community reacted with disgust. Jack's defenders scrambled for an explanation, but it was a tidal wave of negative PR. Even though Jack denied everything, his reputation, or what's left of it, took a massive hit. Out of all the comic twists in his saga, this one may have the largest moral weight. It's one thing to annoy your neighbors or pick fights, but stepping into predatory territory, that's a surefire way to torch your reputation. But it's not a Jack Doherty storyline of karma without mentioning his infamous McLaren crash. In October 2024, he was live streaming from his pricey McLaren 570S on a rainy Florida highway, paying more attention to his phone than the road. Cue the karma. He hydroplaned and crashed the 200k supercar into a guardrail, but while his passenger was seriously injured, Jack still made him film for content.
Michael, here. Michael, do you have your film on that phone too?
Let that sink in. His friend was hurt and Jack's first instinct was to keep the camera rolling. Even his own fans were like, bro, what the F? And so Kick banned him once more for endangering lives on stream, while the police cited him for phone use while driving. Talk about a triple whammy. A wrecked supercar, backlash from fans, and a platform ban. But apparently Jack didn't learn a thing from his McLaren incident. Jack decided to take the whole new year, new me concept and toss it out the window. Jack prefers to start his years with yet another crash. Jack tried a stunt on his dirt bike. He wiped out spectacularly, skidding across the pavement. Instead of admitting fault, Jack pointed fingers at the police, claiming their actions forced him to ride there.
This is why we're in here in the beginning. It's the freaking cops, alright? I was riding my dirt bike on the road and they always like to cry and fuss about it and give me tickets, so...
Jack walked away with minor injuries, but still didn't shift public sympathy in his favor. It just cemented, pun intended, the narrative that if trouble exists, Jack Doherty will find it. The more he tried to deflect blame, the more viewers saw it as karma for his never-ending spree of reckless stunts. Because just when you thought he might slow down, along came another incident. On January 19th, 2025, Jack was streaming in New York City on an IRL platform called Party, having been banned from Kick. A random guy in a ski mask, which I'm sure we all wish we could do, Jack and his security chased him down, delivering a beatdown live on camera. Jack's little taunts afterwards didn't help his image either. The brawl went viral, inciting yet another platform ban. For an influencer reliant on streaming revenue, this guy just doesn't learn, serving up the ultimate dose of karma. And so we arrive at the big finale, an extreme dirt bike jump that spelled disaster. On February 28th, 2025, Jack tried using a roadside incline as a makeshift ramp, because clearly lessons from prior accidents had zero effect on him. But this time, Jack got bucked, smashing into the pavement with a force that snapped his collarbone.
Is that bad?
Yeah, you see that fracture right there?
Yeah.
That's supposed to be the line. This piece should be 1. So it's a displaced fracture.
He tweeted about being in his worst crash yet. Fans expressed concern, but plenty also pointed out this was the 3rd or 4th major accident in just a few months. Meanwhile, Jack muttered a half-hearted, "Yeah, I guess that was dumb," then teased returning to bigger stunts once he healed. If that's not an endless loop of karma, we might need a new definition. So, at the end of the day, Jack Doherty got exactly what he deserved. From getting exposed, evicted, sued, wrecked, and banned repeatedly, he's basically the human embodiment of instant karma. But the real question is, how long can he keep this up before something even worse happens? What do you think? Will Jack ever learn, or is he doomed to keep repeating history? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you're ever thinking of pulling a Jack Doherty, just remember, karma is undefeated. Peace.